So today's video is going to be my top 10 Makeup Geek eyeshadows. So Makeup Geek is my absolute favorite eyeshadow brand out of any other brand. They are so affordable. They're made in America, but the shipping here is so affordable and they come really fast. Like, I've never had to wait a long time for them to come, so I highly recommend Makeup Geek to everyone I know. Like, I can't recommend them enough. So I wanted to go through and share with you my top 10 colours. So they're all quite neutral. I have 6 of the original shades and I have 4 of the foiled shadow shades to show you guys. So I'm just going to get started and go through them and explain why I like them and all that kind of thing. So the first shade I want to talk about is Creme Brulee. As you can see, I have used a lot of this shade. It just adds the most beautiful transitional crease colour to your eyelids, and I think it's pretty versatile. I think most people could use it. If you're really fair, this could be like a deeper crease colour. If you're more tanned, this could be just like a really light transition shade. So I would 100% say to get Creme Brulee if you haven't got it already. And Creme Brulee is a matte shade, by the way, if you didn't already guess. Peach Smoothie is the next shade. This is like, if you watch Jaclyn Hill's videos, you have heard about Peach Smoothie. She uses this as her transition shade every time she does a makeup look. It is a gorgeous shade. It's just like a peachy, skin-toned shade. Like, yeah, a skin-toned shade with a peach undertone. So again, you can use this as a transition shade. You can use this to help blend out colours that you've got in the crease. You can use this as a lid colour, all sorts of things like that. If you have a darker skin tone, this could work as a brow bone highlight. I'm not too sure, but it could. And this is another matte shade. Next shade I have here is Koko Bear. So this is a beautiful shade. It's like a deep reddish brown colour. So I love this in the crease. I have it in my outer corner today. Do I? Maybe I don't. But this is just the nicest warm tone shade. If you're doing a warm tone look, you need this colour. It is so good. Again, is a matte shade, and all of these shades are super pigmented. I don't really have to say that. Makeup Geek is just the highest quality eyeshadows I think you can get. And yeah, so if you haven't already got Koko Bear, I would really recommend checking it out. It's amazing for, you can use it all over the lid for like a smoky eye, and then use black in the outer corner. You can just do so much with this shade. My 4th shade I have here is called Corrupt. So as you can see, this is a pure black matte eyeshadow. This is the blackest black eyeshadow I've ever used, like ever used. It does give you fallout when you use it because there's just so much pigment going on and it's just black as black. So do keep that in mind if you've already done your base. I do find that sometimes that falls down, so if I'm going to be using Corrupt, I just do my eyes first so that I can just wipe away any fallout at the end. So I've never tried MAC, I don't even know what the MAC one's called, Black Tide or something, their black one, but I've heard this one is 100 times pigmented and heaps better, and it's so much cheaper. So if you're after a new black eyeshadow, I think everyone needs just a matte black eyeshadow in their collection because it's just versatile. You can use it for anything. So yeah, go for Corrupt, 100%. Shade 5 is Vanilla Bean, and as you can see, I've hit pan on this really bad. This is the perfect brow bone highlight shade for me. And I like to use this one because it's matte. So when I want a matte highlight, this one is perfect. Otherwise, I will use this as my lid colour, and I'll use something like Creme Brulee and Koko Bear in the outer corner and through the crease. And that gives me like a perfect warm toned matte eye look. So I really like this shade. I wouldn't recommend it for anyone with really deep skin tones because I just think this might be a bit too stark white. But anyone with like fair, medium, dark skin tones, I think this will work really well. And it's another matte shade. It doesn't have any shimmer that I can see in it. I just realised that all my original shadows are matte. But what can I say, Makeup Geek makes amazing matte eyeshadows. So the 6th eyeshadow out of the original collection, or just the normal collection, is called Unexpected. This is like a muted purpley grey taupey kind of shade, and I love this shade. It can be used to do like a purple smoky eye, it can be used as your transition shade, it can be used to smoke out the lower lash line, or you can even use it with a warm toned look just to add a little bit of something extra, like to mix cool and warm tone shades together. So as I said, this is another matte shade, and I really like it because my eyes are green, and as some of you may know, purples and like these kinds of shades bring out green eyes. That's why I would really recommend this one. So onto the foiled shadows. The first one I have is Grandstand. I've spoken about this one before in a favorites video. It is just my all-time favorite lid eyeshadow. I use this all over my eyelids with different crease colors through the crease all the time. It's like, there's no words to describe how amazing this eyeshadow is. You'll see it when it's swatched. It's just incredible. Like, the color payoff of these foiled eyeshadows is amazing. So I think this is one shade that everyone will love. It's like a really versatile shade. So if you were thinking about getting a foiled eyeshadow, I say go this one. The next foiled eyeshadow I have is Magic Act. So this is a really light pale gold, a pure gold. It's not like a bronzed gold or an orangey gold or anything like that. It is pure gold. And I use this on my sister for her ball she had this year, and it looked amazing. I use this, and I use like Koko Bear, and I used a black in the very outer corner, and it just came together so nicely. This is just the most beautiful gold shade. So again, if you like gold, go for this one. You could even use this just as an inner corner highlight or something like that. So next up I have In the Spotlight. This is a peachy shade. It's a very pale pinkish, yeah, it's pretty much just a peach shade. And it has the most beautiful iridescence when you have it on the lid. It is amazing. I have done, I think, 2 tutorials where I've used this all over my lid because it's just so incredible. And I will link those down below if you want to see this color in action. But I find this color in summer is just so beautiful. You've got like tanned, glowing skin. You just can shove this all over your eyelid, put a crease color through and some mascara, and you're good to go. It just gives you like the most glowing and pretty makeup look ever. I love this shade. And for my 10th and final eyeshadow is Mesmerized. So this is like, it kind of reminds me of MAC Satin Taupe, but 100 times better. Like 100 times better. It's so much more pigmented, it's got so much more color payoff, and yeah, it's like a taupey, purpley undertoned, taupey purple undertoned brown. And I have a tutorial using this as well that I'll link down below, but I adore this shade. I think this is the perfect like smoky eye, brown smoky eye makeup eyeshadow. It's just perfect. So those were my top 10 Makeup Geek eyeshadows. It was extremely hard to narrow them down. I was writing them down in my little book yesterday and I was just really struggling to pick 10. I could have easily just said I love the whole Makeup Geek range, get them all, because I honestly think they are all 100% worth what you pay for them. I believe the original eyeshadows are about $6 each and the foiled eyeshadows are $10 each. So that is extremely affordable, especially for us in Australia where like we don't get cheap makeup. So paying $6 for a pan of eyeshadow, considering we pay $26 for a pan of MAC shadows, there's no reason to buy a MAC eyeshadow, I don't think, unless you really want to colour. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful and you found some new shades maybe that you want to try out. I just thought this would be a good video to share my top 10 Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Don't forget to like the video if you did like it, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not already subscribed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!